Well, I did this film called Jack Reacher.
Jack Reacher. I like Jack Reacher. That was dope.
Which is, but I'll never forget the day I told my dad. So he was driving someone in the cab. I said, Daddy, I've got this film called Jack Reacher. It's with Tom Cruise. And he goes, Tom Cruise? Who is Tom Cruise? I was like, oh my gosh. Like the biggest name I have ever worked with.
Yeah. Wow.
He didn't know who Tom Cruise was. Comes to the premiere. You know that, I don't know if your parents ever did this to you, but like anyone who is in some kind of capacity of employment or who has helped the child, they would treat this person like he's the head teacher.
Yeah, right.
It went up to Tom Cruise at the premiere and goes,
No.
We just praise God. Thank you so much for looking after David.
This is so Mel.
Thank you for nurturing and cultivating, accommodating our boy. Hey! Oh. Tom, we are blessed. And God is in control. I mean, like, yo, Daddy, I'm dying. Like, why?
You must have been sweating.
I was just like, this is
embarrassing.
Tom
What did Tom do?
Like, Tom is, to this day, he was in great family. You got a great family. You got a great family. Great family.
That's Tom. That's Tom, too.
Like, hi, Tom. Great family.
Great family. I'll never forget. I don't know why your dad was praying to me and thanking me. And
love that. Love your dad.
Yes.
Love your mom. Great family.
That is a great story. That's that Scientology energy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Always good to be.
Did you ever you had some good memories with him on set? You have a favorite one?
I talked about Daniel Day-Lewis, but I had this crazy situation, right, where I shot Lincoln and Jack Reacher at the same time.
Crazy. What do you mean at the same time?
Let me explain. So I get Jack Reacher, and I'm gonna do that film, and then Spielberg meets me for Lincoln. And I'm like, the dates are tricky. I don't know if it's gonna work. Spielberg is like, I know Tom. We'll figure out the dates. High level conversations way above me happen. Right. Somehow it's happening where I can do both.
Nice.
So I'm shooting Jack Reacher in Pittsburgh. Then they've carved out these dates for me to go and be in Virginia to go shoot Lincoln. So I'm on set with my hero, Daniel Day-Lewis and Spielberg.
Damn.
The first AD calls from Jack Reacher and goes, Tom's really excited. He's really excited about the car chase tonight. Excuse me, what? I am in Virginia. I'm in a different state doing Lincoln, but Tom's excited.
Great family. Great family. Great family.
Great family.
Great family, man. I'm going to see you, right, tonight?
Yeah. I was like, I'm not going to be the one saying to Spielberg that I can't be here tonight because...
Right.
Anyway, so I'm like, call me again. So, Tom's excited. What does that mean? I am not going to be the one to explain this. He says, okay, let me make some calls. Turns out Tom calls Spielberg. The next thing I know, I am on a jet.
Damn.
From Virginia to Pittsburgh to do the scene with Tom. So.
A jet.
I had
Was it the Maverick jet?
I shot.
Did you fly into the danger zone?
He flew it himself. Yeah.
To the danger zone. I'm excited. Right now. Iceman, let's go. Get up now for my scene.
That is exactly how it played out, by the way. So I shoot. I do a night scene.
Okay.
I do a day scene with Daniel Day-Lewis and Spielberg. I get on a jet.
Insane.
And then I do a night scene.
Sick, man.
With Tom Cruise.
Bad.
Christopher McQuarrie. I have 24 hours where I go from the actor's actor, Danny Day-Lewis, to the movie star's movie star,
That's
Tom
sick, man.
Cruise. I remember going to bed after this 24 hours and waking up going,
What the hell?
that happened.
That happened.
That actually happened.
You didn't sleep.
How could you?
I was like, 24 hours. I have to sleep now. I'm a working man. I shot all day with one person and
Was
then
Tom
the other.
hyped when you got there?
Oh, he was excited. He was definitely.
You know, I'm doing my own stunts, right? I'm doing my own stunts. Explosions. I'm on fire.
Let me put an addendum to this story. I'm going to put an addendum to this story. So we're doing this car chase.
Yeah.
And I'm sat.
It's like a movie in itself.
I'm sat.
I know this is a movie in itself.
Literally, I'm sat with the stunt guy, watching Tom, who's gonna come. So the idea was, myself and Tom, we come into a sliding skid next to each other like that. So we both go,
Right.
boom, like that.
Yeah.
Tom does all of his own driving. I had been learning to do this thing for weeks. So because of the way they were going to shoot it, they want us both zooming into each other and coming to this stop. I'm with now his is more extreme than mine for obvious reasons. I'm stood with one of the stunt guys. Tom is practicing this stunt with a cone. They have decided because it looks cooler, they're going to do a wet down. So they wet down the street.
Oh.
So I'm watching with the stunt guy next to me. Tom crashes into the cone 12 times. The cone is me,
Right.
by the way.
Right.
I turn to the stunt guy and I go, would you do this? The stunt guy goes, no.
Oh, damn.
He goes, no. I was like, excuse me, what? So I'm doing this?
You're not excited.
But Tom is. But Tom is excited. So miraculously, they take some of the wet dries off. It was too wet when he was doing the thing. So we start. So what you do is you start with a lower speed to build up to it. So he's nailing it every time. We get to this one take.
Here we go.
Where I come in to stop, and I have this stoic look on my face. Each time I hit the look, bam, blue steel, I'm right there. Tom always has that look. Tom comes in, swerves the car, hits the handbrake, and he has the look, and then all of a sudden he goes from this to... And I'm like, whoa! Why did your expression change? Bang! The car, his car just hits the front of my car, and he's gone from to like that.
Get ready.
Hose it. I see my tail light go poof, like that. Cut! I think we got it, guys. I think we got it, guys. And that is the shot that's used in the film. Of like, hey, it's just like that. And then Chris McQuarrie goes to me, for a split second, I just saw your wife in widow's weeds. So we're not doing that again. I was like, my Lord.
Were you in like protective stuff? No, you were just.
No, we were protected and all of that stuff. But it's still.
Yeah, it's still. Yeah, it's still like. No.
Coming
you're
at
doing
you.
the stunts. You're doing the stunt.
And it's Tom Cruise and it's the whole thing. But there is a picture of myself, Tom Cruise, Chris McQuarrie at the end of that stunt, and we were like, it's just like the adrenaline of the whole thing. And that is that guy, man. I've never worked with anyone as dedicated, to your question, to the filmmaking process as Tom Cruise, and as enthusiastic about it. Come on, guys. He is just so excited about making.
He's an OG legend.
It's infectious. It's just infectious.
That's dope.
And he gave me the best piece of advice I've been given about that has led me to where I am currently in terms of what I'm building. He had just done Mission Impossible 4. And at the time, it was the most successful in the franchise. And we were sitting on a pair of wooden boxes between takes, and I said, how have you done this? 30 years.
Well, yeah, straight heat.
No break.
None.
As a bona fide movie star. Like there was not a moment where you're like, it's on the slide. Like 30 years as a bona fide movie star. Yeah. And he said, from the first film I did, which is a film called Taps. He said, I went to visit every department to figure out what they did, to understand the business. And from that moment on, I decided what I'm gonna do is create my own opportunities. And so he said to me, my advice to you, David, and he said these 3 words, create, create, create. That is how you do it. That is how I've achieved what I've achieved. Every movie I have done since that movie, I had a hand in its creation. And then I thought, and I started thinking about all these films that he is a producer on, and he somehow managed to, and that's Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
So despite everything I've said about how difficult it is to get stuff made, when I heard him say that, I was like, well, listen, if that's the secret sauce for him, I can do that. Because I don't like sitting by the phone.
Yeah,
I don't like
waiting for that opportunity.
My fate being in the hands of anyone else.
Yeah.
So if that's what's done it for him, I'll put in those 7 years for Selma or for a United Kingdom or those 10 years for Basri's, because that's how you have longevity. That's how you get to be in the driving seat of your own story, you know, as a creative person, as opposed to let me just be a cog in someone else's wheel.
Yo, it's finally here.
Yes.
We are dropping our lifestyle merch. 154 is here. It's hot. Come get it.
Bam.
Ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like, ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like, ain't no place like, ain't no place like home.